Jesus tonight. We're here, it's back to Jesus. And we decided to call it back to Jesus because we're living in a time right now where people have lost focus concerning who Jesus is. Some say he is one way and not the way. Some say he's just another man, a good prophet. Some even say he's a myth. We have a handout in the back. You can get it as you leave. Some even say that him and the disciples are homosexuals. So they have a movie that's circulating in other countries and trying to get it funded here in America, the Corpus Christi, that portrays Jesus and the disciples. Homophobic relationship. So the question still remains that he heard a long time ago with the disciples, the church of that day. Who the men say that I am? That's why we're here. This is a conversation. It's not a preaching moment. I didn't bring my hermeneutics. I'm not topical textual nor expository. It's not about the daddies and extrapolating from scriptures. This is about talking heart to heart. Because this is a serious time. Amen. And it's time for the church to rise and demonstrate God's power. People are looking for the real. Amen, somebody. People are looking for the real deal. Wow. So that's when I made my moment. We engage. We talk about the Quran. And I talk about the book of M.A.J.O.R.S, the book of women, the tablets, all the swords, and because I started off with Islam. And my wife will tell you right now, and I don't let this scare you, saints, but I'm not telling you to do this. This is my assignment. Right beside me is I got the Bible and what? The Quran. See, Christians getting converted all the time by Islam. That's right. It's hard to convert a Muslim. That's right. And I'm praying, and I know it's God's assignment, that there's going to be some Muslims coming to the kingdom. Amen. Talk to me here. Amen. It's all about us getting sound in God and rooted in Him and in prayer, His grace, and His Spirit, preparing ourselves, being mission-minded. Amen. Not just religious, not about just coming, but it's also about going. We come to go. Is that right? I believe that you can preach Jesus in anybody else's tradition. Amen. You can bring Jesus out of their tradition, out of their truth. They can preach Jesus through the Quran. They can preach Jesus through the Torah. Colossians says he's in all, and he is all. Christ said, I am the truth. Y'all hear that? He didn't say I'm a truth. He said, I am the truth, the way, and the life. No man. In the Greek, the Hebrew, the Septuagint is the same. Come before the Father. Except by me. In the end, I know the book of Revelation said there's going to be two books. One that talks about the deeds that we've done, and the other one called the Lamb Book of what? Life. And in the Bible, so it never said that Muhammad's going to have a book for the people that came to God through Islam. It never said that there's going to be a book for Hinduism for the people that came through Hinduism. It never said, so here's the thing. I don't want to get my own, he's just a way and not the way. I'm preaching this now because real soon we will be the minority. These various times in history to see these same apostasies coming up, so when you hear it, you can say that's Arianism. You can name it. Hey, we know what that is. We're Christ's disciples. We're prepared. We're soldiers. When you start trying to pause my child with Jesus, a white God, hold on, but let's talk. Let's talk about Islam. Because I'm gonna help you to see that in that case, your God's not black as you think he is. Talk to me here. Let's go historical backdrop. Let's go way back. Let's talk a little bit. And then you want to get too deep with it. Before the white man ever bought a slave, took one to be a slave, they were sold to white people by black folks. That's right. Come on, talk to me here. That's real. That's right. That's right. So we're gonna shop, but we're gonna know something. Yeah. Amen. It's time for the armor of Christ. come forward. Many of us went AWOL. That's a lot of people enlisted in the army of God, but they're no longer active.
My.
Some of them should have been out of boot camp by now.
Amen.
But they're still in boot camp. They're not ready to go out in the fields. They still need to be taught and trained. So they don't know how to use the weapon. They'll go out there and hurt somebody. They'll be shot their own.
That's right.
You know how soldiers, Christians hurt them? You ain't worried about the devil. It's what we do to one another.
That's right.
Talk to me now. Some Christians on reserve. They're not full time. You know the reserve. They just the weekend. They just come in on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they got active the rest of the week.
Amen.
And then some of them just like Donald Powell. All they know is Shazam. They just want to come to church, be stroked, entertained, emotionalism, and say, golly, Shazam. That's all we know. They just want to be entertained.
Yeah.
That's right. Amen. All right.
We need some Sergeant Carls.
Yeah.
We need some people like Paul. And he do a pastoral leadership conference, and he say to the leaders, we had all the leaders here, he'll say to them, hey, my conviction for God calls me to travail for the people. I'm talking about that stuff we went through in the 80s, you know, Juanita, Pastor, Prophet Juanita had us travail. But you know, revelation is progressive for all of us. Things I've taught in the past, I listen to tell the Lord, thank you for your grace and mercy. We were trying to travail and push and to get, to teach about the veil. But Jesus said the veil been written. I spent too much time trying to get through something I already been taught.
My God.
Too much work. Everybody travailing and moaning all night. You do never have a good exercise. The work has already been done in Christ. Talk to me here. I did it, I'm telling you now. I did it. Yes, I did. No better you do. Paul said, I must travail. Not you. He said, I'm giving leadership. God is using me to mature you in the faith. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to travail. I'm going to go through labor. Ladies, we know labor pains, right? Whatever it takes to see that brother and sister mature. To reach their full potential. It's not all about me. It's about helping my brother and sister. I must travail. I need a leader like that. Until Christ is not just in you, but mature, formed. So many of us get saved, but we never mature.
My.
If you just get pregnant and the embryo never take form, and they just lay there, people don't even know you're pregnant.
That's right.
They can't see anything. But when you begin to mature in Christ, all of a sudden they see the image, they say, you look like
my God.
you've been with Jesus.